that the Russian teams stripes faster than American teams.
Tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker! What was that?
The shortest way to explain the term is the habit of jumping into another competitive match immediately after experiencing frustration, a loss, or poor performance, commonly called being on tilt. Don't do this, kids, it's bad for your mental health. If you're frustrated while performing a recreational activity such as playing a game, take a break and walk away for a time. Let your soul rest and reset. This has been a public service announcement. This video features the most game I've played so far in one session. Considering they're starting to be more than 25 minutes, the videos, I'll try to keep this shorter in the future. But not this time. I decided it's time to try out Viego proper. My focus is around the top lane Veigar-LeBlanc matchup, scoring the trade kill on a timely gank. When ganking mid lane with my support Nico, we burn both the enemy Garen and Pantheon flashes.
Oh, help, help.
So when I see the greedy enemy jungler, I decide to give chase. Nico follows my call and I score the kill. The dragon call afterwards is equally as greedy and I die.
My bad. Maybe we get a bunch of trade kills. We should actually. Nice, okay.
I'm caught playing greedily for the dragon again and forget to track the enemy support.
Ah, Lux is here too.
I decide to give the dragon and focus on the top lane grubs. Pantheon had just ganked and killed the Veigar. I'm determined to even the score.
Then because she's gonna be greedy and push. I hope she didn't see me with that. That's the flash. I can technically flash W here now. Lamau. He's in here. He's in here.
We read the Pantheon gank and sandwich him in with the help of our mid laner Galio.
No, we have to leave. We have to leave. We have to leave. We have to leave. We have to leave.
Pantheon finds me and the AD carry Caitlyn, taking the kill on the Sheriff.
I mean, don't I win this?
Indeed, with item advantage I take him down, then turn to the Garen, netting a double. As the rest of the enemy team appears, I want to game. Oh. I arrive late to another dragon-centered skirmish, shadowing the Caitlyn and rotating for a repeat of the previous gank. I get an identical result, except that I take the dragon as well.
Yes, my boy!
I have to trade the Rift Herald. We chase the Pantheon, forcing him to flash out. Galio is determined to not let that happen, going after the Spirit and backed by Nico. We go hard under the enemy top lane tier 2 tower and follow with a Lux and a LeBlanc kill. Despite that, I give the next dragon. We skirmish around the fallen objective, whittling down the Pantheon. The enemy Aphelios is in no man's land and despite taking a kill, we give Caitlyn a snipe and work down the Atakan. I fall with a misplay, but thankfully we secure the monster and the kill. I'm caught shopping by the Pantheon.
I mean, don't I win this? Oh, I don't win this. Not with the Garen there.
For that, the enemy takes Baron Nashor, leaving the Garen behind. Nico comes out absolutely huge in the next dragon fight, clearing their carries and giving me an easy dragon. I even flex my game sense on the enemy jungler.
3, 2, 1.
But make a mistake when forcing mid lane.
Come on. Give me. What?
I make a ballsy call.
No. Stay. Okay, we give the dragon for the Baron here. That's the play. They're making an appearance there at the dragon 100%. They think we want to push for the dragon, but we have so much map pressure. Give the dragon. Oh my god. The big Brenus play.
Which pays off. Our mid push and fight muscles us all the way to an inhibitor.
Beautiful. Okay, don't greed for it. Just dip.
Let the game come to you, and we were in a suffocating position as we choked
That's the
the
pick
enemy
we're
base.
looking for.
The pressure burst into one last fight that the enemy loses, giving us the dub.
Oh my god.
Yone in the top lane against the Fiora. I didn't feel like this was a bad pick, and I didn't feel like I was doing badly. Until the enemy jungler Elise catches me at the end of my E. On the return to lane, I flirt extensively to keep Fiora in lane, but do this instead. I give a hand to my Jarvan to do Void Grubs, then gank the Fiora with our support Maokai joining in as well. I am then very greedy and die like a stupid. I also happen to yoink the scuttle from the Fiora. She takes exception to that, but in a rare outplay moment, I take her down with the help of minions. I get a party in top lane as a reward. Whilst on the Rift Herald, the enemy support Zareth overextends, netting me a kill. We take the Herald, and I move mid lane for the tower while the enemies are taking Dragon. On the engage, I go very deep and get absolutely dicked by the enemy Caitlyn. The enemy Elise takes the Dragon, and we come out at a disadvantage. We collapse the Fiora and get collapsed in turn. While all of this is happening, Caitlyn secures the Dragon for the enemy team. I make a mistake on the push, but so does the Fiora. Luckily that gives us a window to do Baron. The Elise answers by scoring the Dragon Soul. In a macro miscalculation, we take the enemy mid lane inhibitor whilst losing all 3 of our own inhibitors to Fiora and the mid laner Fizz. The kill is but a formality, as is our team chat. From there we lose 3 members. The enemy runs down mid lane and despite my greatest effort, take the Nexus and hand us the loss. I'm taking the Noxian General in the top lane. The enemy Pantheon obviously wants to fight very early, but thanks to a well placed flash I scored the kill. I do make a Hashinshin teleport and return the kill moments after, but the pressure is enough to force the enemy Kha'Zix to return and trade 1 for 1 after I bully the Pantheon. Our Viego takes the Dragon for my troubles. My kit is better than Pantheon's and, for as long as we forget that flash, I'll continue what I'm doing. I help Viego take the Void Grubs and we get collapsed by the enemy, with Kha'Zix scoring a double. I'm starting to get a lot of jungle attention and the Pantheon sees the perfect opportunity for a solo kill. Luckily, we net another Dragon. Myself and Viego run mid lane to help our Yone against the Dog Nafiri. Yone sadly falls, but Viego scores not 1 but 2 kills in return, as well as the Rift Herald. I take the tower and push for more, falling to my greed but giving the window for yet another Dragon. As I sacrifice my life for the fat 600 gold tower, my team takes the bot lane Atakan and we share a moment. That's an old school reference. Sieging mid lane tier 2, I do what the pick has to do, set up the Kog'Maw Lulu bot lane. The strats net us the mid lane inhibitor. I take another side lane tier 2 turret and, if it wasn't for the enemy support Soraka, I would have killed the Nafiri. Team comes to clean up and sadly our bot lane overextends while Viego is busy taking Dragon Soul. We then take the Baron and push the enemy base, with the Kog'Maw popping off and almost scoring a pentakill. Here's the meme in question, with credits to the Instagram user Soon Wang. Moving on, can't Killian the Zillion. Our invade burns Nami's flash and rewards myself and my AD carry Jhin with jungle attention. The enemy Nunu rolls in and snowballs me to death, then the Nami catches the Jhin and he joins me in Fountain. Somehow we still get the Dragon. Our jungler Elise is popping off and our top laner Malphite somehow gets the first tower. This gank setup is clean on my part and we get the kill and the next Dragon. I'm very uncoordinated with the bombs, but it doesn't seem to matter. Elise gets Rift Herald. In the mid lane I whiff everything and it costs us dearly. Besides the death, we also lose Dragon and Atakan. I get a clear pick on the Nami, then whittle down the enemy mid laner Irelia. My ultimate is misused and I stand in the Nunu ultimate alongside my team. Thankfully I die before it expires and we end up coming on top during the teamfight, with Elise scoring a quadra kill. Then with the perfect use of the Herald we take all mid lane towers, albeit greedily overstaying for the tier 3 and dying in the process. We're part of a really messy fight which could honestly go either way. It doesn't go our way and the Jhin finds himself in no man's land. We follow up by losing mid lane tier 3 and mid lane inhibitor, as well as the next available Dragon. We dance around bot lane in an extended teamfight and work down the enemy, forcing them to retreat. The opening gives us Baron position and yet another lead. We push down mid lane and take the enemy inhibitor, then greedily force a fight in an attempt to end. The fight goes well, but we delay the push a little too much and give time to the enemy to respawn. Nunu takes yet another dragon. We run back down mid, taking picks as we advance. It's an open nexus, we got this, right? Sadly, no. I get picked off by Nunu and we have to give the Baron, the mid lane inhibitor, and the dragon soul up. From there, we're just overpowered and handled the loss. I move on to Leona in the bot lane. You can already see that I may or may not be a little tilted. We give the first dragon but trade the void grabs and play safe until the next dragon, which our jungler Xin Zhao takes. The fights are not going amazingly, with the enemy mid laner Smolder scaling into oblivion. I try to force engages here and there to get some of the shutdowns, but the enemy support Rakan does his job to keep my AD carry Yunara away. Things are not going well. Combine that with the fact that our Xin is generally not the sharpest tool in the shed. The enemy jungler Pantheon, on the other hand, scores Rift Herald. Smolder is getting out of control, and I have no idea WTF are we doing. Oh, getting dove by 4 people, that's what we're doing. We're just not able to win any engagement, and eventually my team gives up on me completely and lets me die. Enemy takes Atakan for that, then moves top to take the inhibitor. When the enemy top laner Fiora almost escapes, I full on give up. We're never winning this. Pantheon takes another dragon, we get chased down through our jungle and killed under turret. Good consolation prize for our mid lane Malzahar. Our top laner Malphite even takes a turret, as the enemy does the Baron Nashor. With my entire team dead, the enemy doesn't even bother to finish the worm, instead finishing my nexus and demoting me to gold 2. I try not to tilt by playing a comfort pick. I also experience what a fat wallet gets you from Riot. I catch the enemy top laner Kayn doing sketchy stuff and force him to flash out, then move mid lane for a disgustingly bad play. Both me and my mid laner Zilean deserve to be bronze after that one. Alas, I go straight top lane to help on my top laner Cassiopeia and hand her a kill. Meanwhile, my bot lane combo of Kai'Sa and Poppy is popping the fuck off. Speaking of meanwhiles, I'm stealthily doing the dragon as my team goes on a Chase the Kayn side quest. Thankfully, my stealth mission is a success. No idea how that missed. I accidentally bait the Cassiopeia into her death as I tried to contest Void Grubs, with the enemy jungler Volibear already on the objective for a while. I make amends by ganking and killing the Kayn. I'm reading the Volibear and ask for Dragonade. Kai'Sa takes down the first tower, and through sheer luck I get into the pit just in time to steal the dragon away. From there we chase the retreating Volibear and Kayn, with the Poppy going hard to score a double kill. The Cassio dies to a gank. I wisely wait for the Poppy to arrive before engaging and taking down the enemy support Pantheon. Poppy sets me up for a double kill by halting the Kayn's escape. I take the Herald, then run all the way bot lane to save the Poppy and take down the dragon. I even greed for the mid lane tower and take down the Kai'Sa with me. Fully my bad. Poppy's a Chad and evens out the kills, but the enemy team gets 3 really big shutdowns. After a couple of picks, our team takes the Atakan without me. Soon after, the enemy surrenders as the Volibear had gone AFK. Thank the Lord, we're promoted back to Gold 1. The haunted Maokai takes the bot lane. I premised that the pick was completely misused. I thought you can cancel the Leona E with your Q. You cannot. We shove the wave as the enemy jungler Volibear takes the dragon. I help catch the enemy mid laner Mel in our red side jungle, then move bot lane to help my carry Ashe take down the enemy Varus. Smooth dodge. During all this, Volibear takes the Void Grubs and the next available dragon. I do my best to peel for the Ashe as the enemy top laner Gwen takes down the first turret. I am unsuccessful, but manage to stall the wave long enough for the Ashe to come back and for me to die. The Ashe follows me soon after, and we notice how big of a canyon there is between the Volibear and our jungler Brand. Volibear takes the Rift Herald and I play for a hard engage in the mid lane. Varus will eventually die to the Brandburn, and Ashe scores the Mel shutdown. We even net a dragon for ourselves, but lose the Ashe on the way out. Honestly, we're just being outplayed across the map. Just have a look at the scoreboard. Oh, and they take Atakan, naturally. The fact that the Gwen almost kills me here says it all. And if not, the fact that the inhibitor falls to a single Voidling definitely says it all. Naturally, we lose the dragon. Why not the Baron as well? What do you mean tilted? I'm not tilted, you're tilted. Look, he missed a stationary target. Whatever, man, just give me the L. Shyvana? Do I even know how to play Shyvana in this day and age? Well, it's sure that my mid laner Gangplank doesn't know how to run to help. So when I run to him, we both die to the enemy Katarina. I get caught on Dragon as well. On Void Grubs too? Okay, it's one of those games. I managed to somehow score 2 kills and I really want at least one of the grubs. Hillbilly Gragas hardly disagrees with it. Oh, and the enemy Hecarim takes Dragon. I guess shame on me. Yeah, we'll give that too. I may be tilted, but at least I managed to get a dragon for ourselves. This fight here even looks good, but I don't think we have a chance. Okay, maybe we do have a chance. Let's just... oh, it's gone already. Oh, the dragon too. My top laner Nico gets a nasty engage, but we cannot follow. Katarina gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. Enemy team gets tower and inhibitor. They're just playing with their food. Yeah, this game is done and dusted. Seems that I'm back in gold too. Okay then, let's pick Jinx. A level 1 Fiesta later, we're luring the enemy Yunara Lulu into our jungler Lee Sin. My support Rakan blows his load a little early, but we get the Lulu and, after a little BM for bait, the Yunara. We even shadow the Lee Sin as he takes down the enemy jungler Kayn. The latter comes down for a gank, and I must say I was a little too scared. Nothing happens outside of some flashes burned. Lee Sin takes the Void Grubs, then comes to support us in the 3v3. Would have been great if I got any of those kills. Why? Because we died to the regank. Oh my god, is that a kill? Yeah, and the Fountain Trip. The Lee Sin is super strong though, with all the gold he's gotten, so maybe it's okay. Spoiler, it's not. Lee overextends, dies at Herald, and proceeds to unmute and flame. I'm tired too, champ. Of you. Anyways, we take tower and eventually the Yunara while the enemy team takes the aforementioned Herald. While Lee keeps talking, he misses the smite on the dragon. I catch the Lulu and flash for some much needed gold. We get the enemy mid laner Aurelia on her dive, but I die to Kayn a little after. Surprisingly, we're not punished as I have the time to return to lane, help kill Kayn and Lulu, take Atakan and the dragon back to back. The mid lane fight looks good, but I'm yet to score kills when I get collapsed by the blue Kayn. Guess what the Lee's gonna do? So we lose the Baron, and I lose my fucking mind. I manage to flash away from the Kayn and help take Lulu and him down, but the Aurelia is just eating bullets. I don't think I can kite better than that. We lose another dragon afterwards, but we scrap out the fight and win it. Not today, Aurelia. Then Lee Sin does some dumb shit around Baron. Rakan commits to help him and gets abandoned. The fight is really bad on our side, and I get exploded yet again by Kayn. Guess what the Lee's gonna do now? Let's just fast forward to the defeat screen. On Mordekaiser top, the next one, with live mic buff. Shit is going down in the bot lane. Oh, well. The enemy jungler Volibear takes the Void Grubs, with most of the action around bot lane. I come to help my jungler Zyra, and the enemy top laner Singed flashes out. Zyra takes the dragon soon after. I get gassed by the Singed soon after. My bot lane teleport is not needed for the fight. However, it's the play for the first tower. Volibear gets the Rift Herald in the meantime.
Sweet.
I take the enemy AD carry Draven to Brazil, and a flash outplay later take him down. Sadly, we can't escape as the Volibear is closing in and the enemy support Lux hits her ultimate. Volibear then takes Dragon. I don't know what is going on here, but we take mid lane tier 2. Seems I cannot take on the Volibear. During a side lane play, I teleport as the big fight begins.
I'm arriving.
My flash E activates my mid laner Yasuo's neurons, and that nets us an inhibitor. I then pull the enemy's cross map as my team does Atakan.
Atakan secure.
From there, we take the next mid lane fight slow and let the Zyra work her magic. That's more than enough to give us a win. I'm on Cho'Gath tank duties this final game. We decide to invade, but the enemy jungler Shaco set up a box. We invade anyway, and Shaco decides to accept his fate. I get first blood. The top lane Teemo uses both summoners to send me to base, but my jungler Wukong makes him pay dearly for the transgression. The Teemo seems unable to dodge my Qs, which sets me up for a flip at level 6. Tasty Teemo. I think I'll have another bite. The Shaco comes for revenge later, but so do Wukong and my support Lulu, trading 2 for 1. At this point, it's an open buffet of turret platings and Teemos. No. Wukong sneaks a dragon in between.
I mean, I should be able to get first tower here, no?
That's first turret. Okay, that's all outer turrets. I take yet another kill on the Teemo, then Wukong lets me eat some Rift delicacies. I make a suicide play with the Herald for top lane tier 2. Shaco gets the shutdown, but Wukong gets the dragon. That's worth in my book. I return top lane to do the same thing, with the enemy support Pantheon filling himself a little too much. I eat the Spearton, but die to the Shaco again. Sometime later, I discover that Pantheon can E my ultimate if he's facing me. That's okay, I'll have some Ata steak. And another Teemo for dessert. The dragon is tense, but we take that too.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Let's do Baron as well, it's all you can eat after all. Speaking of eating, the enemy team eats this combo straight to the chin.
Oh my god.
We chase down the Kiana just to assert dominance. With this win, I get promoted again.
Oh my god, yes! Holy fuck.
So let's recap for today. By far the longest session this far, ending with 5 wins and 6 losses for this session, bringing the total to 35 wins and 22 losses. Sadly, we must say our farewells to Yone, Zilean, Leona, Maokai, Shyvana, and Jinx. When it comes to rank, we've kinda just danced back and forth between Gold 1 and Gold 2, not once, but twice. Just to keep the spirit, I'll have to say it anyway, so on that note, good game, well played.